Denmark already has been firmly moved up the lead, and what is their first goal right out of the gate was from Nick. I didn't get it in, and Denmark got that first goal. Denmark came in at 0-2, lost 3-1 to Germany, and then 3 to Team USA yesterday. They're playing back-to-back, as Denver won a medal, and hockey at the winter games. That's the big goal for the first one, and then Nicholas Bozar, he got an assist on Overshoot's goal, and then Bozar, they turn it around. He gets goal number 2, and Overshoot gets the assist. And Denmark gets nothing lead over Latvia. Sweden also won the United States, but they beat Germany, so Latvia won. Let's get back to the skeleton now. It's only 4 teams. So, one of those teams right here.
See if we can do anything here. Or we're going to carry a 3-loss momentum in this fucking dynasty too.
Dead and gone, but it is back. And now we find out who gets the right to lay claim to the football-obsessed state of Texas. This matchup has had all kinds of great moments, and we're ready for some more. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC rival, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas A&M's offense will go on the attack first. A&M able to pull out a close one the last time they saw the Longhorns.
That was a crazy game, and we were all there. You remember that? The energy in the stadium, Bevo drooling on the sidelines. They were bragging for a long time since then, Dave.
And so much bad blood, different conferences, leaving each other, not playing. The feud just continues to grow.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Extending the play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, I forgot to change the playbook, didn't I? I knew there's something looked different on this. I'm like, what are these? I forgot to change the fucking playbook. Son of a bitch.
Third and 6, they'll need a big play here on this opening drive.
I have no idea where any of the plays are now if I want any.
Wants to pass. That's caught. It's Armstrong. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
Do you think that coach really had any doubt? He's in his own territory, but you only have a few inches to go.
Go, go, go. I don't care what side of the field it is, 4th and inches. I'm going for it. I like my chances.
Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. It'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big long explosive run, but you've got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to be checked out. The Aggies trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to run for it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
On the option.
You fucking gotta be kidding me.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
Oftentimes the
That's Daytona 500, Tom. Coming. This is Daytona 500 coming.
Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. Use this first punt to Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay.
And I hiked
that guy's
it.
playing well, this offense is on fire.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Evans. Pocket breaking down.
Really?
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why did you stop?
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is.
Why the
That's
fuck
guy
did he
they
just
wanna feature.
stop
That's the
there?
guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read.
Oh my God.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Jesus.
And makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Finds us back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it.
Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Working on the right. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Looking to get it in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to pound it in. He's going for the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard
crazy hyper kitty right now.
First down to throw. And it's incomplete.
Running around like a maniac. He's in a hyper mood.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to set up the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Son of a bitch.
Slippery slide. Found his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. Read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Come
He
on.
is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on! Hike it!
Throw, it's Evans. Fires to the right. And he drops it.
And you dropped it. Are you fucking joking?
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football.
He dropped that to... Dude, come on!
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Lee. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He'll do it himself.
Oh, my God.
Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss.
Wow.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Shit!
Can't quite make the connection there.
Didn't mean to hit that.
Too much. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday. What an amazing rivalry.
Oh, my God.
A lot of good players during that.
That was not the play I was thinking.
Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Evans. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard.
Turning 8 o'clock in Italy. More hockey, more curling against figure skating. Now that up. Join us as Chaplain Marzestorian, representing Aztec Elms of Central Florida, offers today's invitation. Father in heaven, we pause for a moment to acknowledge you on this beautiful afternoon. And Father, we ask for your protection, your safety, for our drivers in the race today, our crew members, our officials, our fans, and Lord, also the individuals that are in the military and law enforcement and their families. Father, we ask that you will unite our nation under God, heal our land, and Father, may you bless the United States of America, for we ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. And veterans may render a hand salute as the military district of Washington Joint Service Color Guard presents our nation's colors.
Daytona 500 getting ready to get underway.
To honor America with the singing of our national anthem, please welcome Technical Sergeant Ben Felsen from the United States Air Force Band. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last beam, whose broad stripes and bright stars
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were good.
Turning it on. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything.
Fucking quarterback is pissing me off.
In for 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got it in the middle. It's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Evans. Under fire. Incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Got the quick.
Wow.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
I mean, he makes those teams
He'll ride his man on the option.
Jesus Christ.
He'll toss it. And he fights his way forward.
I saw one guy coming early. I thought I needed to pitch it, but I didn't. And I pitched it way too fucking early.
He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Finds the big tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Of course.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Lost a throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Let's it fly. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Looking downfield, it's Evans. They've got the screen set up.
God.
He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Really?
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
If they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. Coming out with it, it's Butler. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you can see sitting back in cover two, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker, nice pick.
On the
Oh, God.
Now the pitch. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Evans. Fires it incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. The tackle.
This is the most American thing I've ever done in my life. Drivers, start your engine!
But he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Oh, my God. What the?
Right there.
I thought he was handing it off.
That'll be a loss of 3.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense...
Touchdown, Aggie! Quick strike through the air for a score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral it. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it. Forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had, just keep chipping away, and who knows what will happen.
Looking for a man. It's Evans. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Close to the marker, it's Armstrong. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down, and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Flushed out of the pocket. It's picked off, and they ruined
I panicked and hit a button. I didn't even know who I was throwing to. Son of a bitch.
And the interception has him set up in plus territory.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing it at zone defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly.
Keep forgetting to fucking just hit R3 and throw it away. Instead, I keep forgetting that shit.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle with Smith. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. They punted away on 4th down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad.
He lets one fly deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He wants to change this route. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over TCU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
No.
You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They look near finished at the half, but what a comeback here in the 3rd quarter, and now
the hell?
opportunity to take the lead.
It looked like he started limping while he was running. What?
Away from the first down and sets them up
He like
beautifully.
chopped.
And the Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quickly complete. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man. It's Evans. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around to able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Didn't get picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good right down the boulevard. And we are all tied up here in the 4th.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it, the game now tied because of his foot.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Texas offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Shit.
Punch it out of the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said
Oh,
the
my
open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Makes
Yes.
the grab. It's Smith. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Over 3 Olympics. It's one of 11
There we go. And we are green. Daytona 500 in 2026. When the gold zone comes back on, I'll flip it back to that, but it's a commercial, so. "34 career wins at Daytona and only one Daytona 500. That's crazy.
Kicking a little ice hockey here. The Americans less than an hour away. This just happened in Denmark.
Nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to
Jesus
get down
Christ.
there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Evans. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to
Shit.
go. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's
Oh, my God.
a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down.
No!
Fires to the big foul.
Fuck, why are you going backwards?
Get there. Stop short on 4th down.
God
Sometimes
damn it!
people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot not like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes.
Oh, my God.
And he's brought down after a
I'm in
nice
trouble.
game. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry.
Sure, just fucking punted it.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
No!
Grabbed in the backfield.
Oh my God, dude! I was right in position to pick it.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end.
Don't let him get.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
He missed it!
That is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation,
Holy hell.
tied, guys.
This game's insane. Let's see what should I do here.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Early movement.
Come on, that height! Dude! What the f... You're killing me, man. Why do we...
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. High game here, and the offense starts the drive backed up, close to their own end zone.
Give me square.
Back to throw, it's Evans. He wants to take the top off.
Oh my...
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God! Don't start dropping them! These are crucial moments! You gotta hold on to the fucking football!
I'm interested to see how they attack, because this defense, you can tell, man.
Come on, guys!
To play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop,
Shit!
get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
That's what I'm talking about.
In execution there, they'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
I thought I was gonna have triangle by himself for a minute.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, I had triangle. No, well.
Balls it in. Quick step and go. They bring him down.
Okay, I'll take that. All I need to do is get in field goal range, and I'll feel good.
The receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone.
Now they're starting to call timeouts.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout there.
I'm in field goal range. It's all going to be run. Now I'm not risking nothing. We're running this fucking ball constantly. Now I'm in field goal range. We can do this.
They'll leave it with him. And he has a
I want to try to stay in the middle of the field, too. So I don't want any angle.
This offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Into the end zone.
That actually worked out better for me. But they tackled me because I can run this clock down 16 seconds before I run another play.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive. And
or they have another timeout that they used.
At the point of attack up front like we saw in that last
Oh, there's the clock. Why did it take so long to get the first down? Forgot about that.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score.
I got 3 timeouts, so I can run this down, take a timeout, do another play, take a timeout if I have to, if I don't get in.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback making adjustments. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
What a comeback we had in this game, dude. Down 24-7.
Great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
It's over.
Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The latest edition of this tradition-rich rivalry ends with the Aggies saying howdy to a victory over the despised Longhorns in the Lone Star Showdown.
Man, I wish I played the Mississippi State game. Maybe I could only have one loss right now. And we just beat the ranked team. We would have maybe cracked the top 25. But that loss against Mississippi State's not going to help for a while. We're not going to get in the top 25 for a while. I'd have to beat Pat. I'd have to beat the game after Pat before Alabama. And beat Alabama, I think, to even possibly get in. Which I can do. I've beaten him before, just not with Alabama. I beat him in the 2-star dynasty, the one season he competed in it. Oh.
Basically, the way you would advance to the next round here by taking the top 2 scores on 3 jumps. I built that with an 89 in the first attempt, something in the 90 grade up to 85. So, still solid for them trying to identify the top 2 leaders in that competition. Still American still to come, but now touchdown. Jumping here. That's our ball level. Just quickness for the family.
It was 24-7 at halftime. Damn. I couldn't remember if I scored my second touchdown before or after halftime, but I shut them out in the second half.
Great. It's not just about distance, by the way. regardless of judging stylistically, how you hold your body, how you hold your other elements of judging. We'll wait for the score here. The Brady family, unbelievable. He has 3 brothers. All of the brothers are Olympic federations themselves, and Jacob Brady is in the first place. So it's trial, but now.
What hurt too? That fucking forgot about that. That Mississippi State game was that loss hurt even more. The fact I forgot it was an SEC game, so now I got 2 losses in the conference. So that really killed my chance in an SEC championship, pretty much, because of missing that game. Damn it.
quiz on the normal and original Astronauts. And it goes Norway, Norway, from on the podium, and it was all signs of second to last. The most dominant country in winter sports took home at the Northern Italian Games. Norway, for another